Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing really well. I feel like we came through some really intense stuff over the last few days. So I want to give everybody a few exercises to help. And I want to also say that I'm not going to do memberships on YouTube right now. It was a big push for them. And I don't feel like it's the right time. So I'm not going to be doing that right now. And I may in the future, but let's just, put it aside for right now. So these exercises are basically to help your subconscious mind, your inner child, start to let go of anything that is in the way of abundance, the new world, and basically let everything be easier as it comes. And I don't know, I know that most of you guys are doing a lot of inner work. So this is like the deep digging, and we're kind of at that point. So I think it was Wednesday that I noticed that it's something that really needed to be worked on, just for me. And everybody's going through this stuff. So it's not like people are immune, especially when it comes to what I call the inner child, which is the human consciousness. So remember, there's two of you. You have your soul, which is this big being that has come and gone into ascension many, many times, is probably in several dimensions and several densities at this point. And your inner child is the human part of you that's been suppressed. And humanity is the soul group that is the last to go up in frequency and let go of all this physical stuff. So we're still going to have a lot of physical items, but we're going to know that we created them. And that'll come in stages, but we will know who we are. And that's going to just keep on basically being layer after layer of peeling off the old. But the stage we're at right now is to let go completely, and this is for the inner child or the human consciousness, to let go completely of the old paradigm that the outside takes care of us, to realize that we are sovereign, to realize we represent the universe, and to realize that we magnetize what we're asking for to us. So I just want to have you guys do a few exercises if you're interested. And basically this is asking yourself questions, and you're talking to your inner child. So your soul already probably has worked through most of this stuff. If it hasn't, then maybe there's a few shadows still to work on. And your conscious mind is full throttle, ready to go for all the changes, right? It's the subconscious, the body, the inner being that has kind of been stuck in a certain kind of vibration for a very long time. And humans, the human consciousness part of us, is moving up, up, and up. They're continuing to move up. But this is a big step right now. So what I would do is ask yourself a few questions, and you can add to this. Do you think, and this is, remember, you're asking your inner child, do you think the outside controls your life Or do you control your life? Ask your inner child that. Do you feel sovereign? Why or why not? Ask your inner child about that. What is money to you? Ask your inner child, what is money? And then talk to your inner child about your soul and how your soul is here to help, because that's what we're doing here. The soul is here to assist the human consciousness, to guide the way, to take us into higher and higher frequencies, because we haven't been there for a long time. So it's almost like a parent and a child, or a mentor and a child. And we're going to go up that stairway. Up that stairway into higher frequencies until we get into the 5th density. And remember that you are the universe. Your soul is the universe. Your inner child is the universe. And you are so very loved by the universe. So as you ask these questions to yourself, just word vomit all over the answer. Just let it out, okay? And then once you're done, change the answer if it is not in your highest good. Tell your subconscious, tell your inner child, that is not in your highest good anymore. Let's change the story. So if you are not feeling sovereign, if that's part of the story that comes out, change that story. How do you want to feel? How do you want to feel? The feeling is the attraction point. That's why humanity was able to survive in this mess for so long. We are extremely strong. And we're very able to change this, to switch this. We're already way past going backwards. And how fast we go forward is up to us. And things are moving right now. But the more we just let go and work on these things inside of us, the faster all that stuff's going to happen outside of us, because we drive the outside. And that's called the law of correspondence, and I talked about it on Telegram. But if you want to look that up, that is helpful. But we are all individuals. We have an individual consciousness that lends its energy to the collective consciousness of humanity. And as we change, the collective will shift. And they will grow. Just like the 100th monkey effect. They will grow just because you are growing. And that's why there's so much awakening happening right now. And all that awakening is what is driving what is happening outside of us. So let's work through anything that's left, if you're willing, and do our internal stuff. And as that gets resolved, more and more of the things that we're so grateful for will be coming in. And I hope this really helps. This exercise is helpful. And it's something that I would do with someone who was having a hard time with getting the things that they wanted to happen. Because there's key areas, and it has to do with the subconscious, the ego, and the inner child's kind of hesitancy to go forward because they're unsure. Okay, I hope you just have an absolutely fabulous weekend. And I just wanted to bring that up. And I'm excited, you guys, for the world. So things are really happening. But the more work that we do, the better it's going to be. Okay. Love you all. Bye.